Commodore's dead. Are we ready?
We're close. We've got a problem with the galleon. There's a couple of dozen. Bloody hell. You'd raise a cloud here, lout! You sat on enough gunpowder to blow New Providence off its rocks!
Lay off me, mate. I'm well chafed.
As I was telling, a squad of lobsters has commandeered our galleon. We're gonna have to clear it out before we use them cannons to blow the blockade.
Stay near the fire ship, Captain. Keep it afloat. Stunsels! Let's ride this squall! The Brits are on to us. Look there! Get our dogs ready to bark!
Awaiting orders, sir!
Brace yourselves! Fire!
We're too exposed! Take the shot!
Don't let them see our fire ship. That's our ace.
Look at the whole place shot down!
Fire! Short the sail! Get off the squall! Loose all! Let's move!
Trim to! Fill those sails!
To larboard, sir!
Douse those gallons! Hold! Stay near the fire ship, Captain. Keep it afloat.
Incoming fire!
Ready to bomb, sir!
Get up to place! Fire! Ready to fire, Captain! Fire! Captain, land command there, she's with them all together! Loose and catch the wind! Starboard! Bloodstone's there! Looks like loot!
The fire ship's about to blow. Steer clear, Captain! Bring it all, sail!
Cruise down! Catch some wind!
Let's catch some...
Cruise up! Eat her sticks!
Looks like a bringer!
We broke through! Get clear of the fleet now and we'll hold true.
Reload! Won't miss next time. Ready to fire, sir!
No pressure, eh, can we? Euphobia comes natural to us.
We ain't out of this yet.
Awaiting your mark! Your wing is right there, Captain! Making our ace, sir!
They're firing mortars!
Get up to planks! Batten yourselves! Race!
Keep... Mighty mess there.
Burn, you bastards! The burning of your ass, governor!
Prancing about like they took a prize.
Oh, hi, kid. You missed quite a time.
Aye. Pity about Nassau and Blackbeard flying the coop.
Well, we'll see about Thatch. Vane's off to see him now, and I'm following soon.
This is what's left of your experiment in democracy.
Aye. We do as we please here, and we take our time doing it.
But for Christ's sake, Edward, don't anything but the stink of riches wrinkle your nose.
What's got into you, man?
Reality, mate. Reality. See that you ain't pulled into the drink by this drowning rat.
Aye. I've lived longer than most men who trod this path.
Set a course due north, lads. We're off to find Captain Thatch.
Away your anger.
A great disappointment you are, Thatch. His mind's made up to stay, he says. It's a solid. And hang all of you lot that follow this sorry bastard into obscurity.
The man's a prick.
I know you're come to call me home, Kenway. And your faith in me is kind. But with Nassau done in, I feel I'm finished.
I'm not of the same mind, mate. But I won't begrudge you the state of yours.
You still looking for that sage fellow?
Aye.
Taking a prize a month back, I heard a man named Roberts was working a slave ship called the Princess. Might want to see about it.
The Princess. Cheers, Thatch.
Oh, don't sit there like a barrel of wet fish. We're celebrating my retirement! Uncork this man's breakfast!
Save us a few bottles, eh?
I'm terribly well informed of all country matters, I assure you.
stay here. Shoot anything that moves.
There was a deserter among them who recalled my face. I sliced into his gullet before any word left his lips.
Anybody see you?
Don't think so, sir. But I reckon Kenway suspects something. He don't miss much.
Tell me about the beach.
A fair gathering, sir. Most too drunk to stand.
That will suit our purpose. Tell me about Edward Teach. What sort of man is he?
It's that, sir. At least that's what he calls himself. But he's a mad bugger, he is. Cracked as a glass teapot, sir.
Details now. Stop talking in gibberish.
Well, sir, he likes his drink, for instance. Only he makes him queer. Takes the usual rum flip and fills it with half a weight of gunpowder to top it off.
Did I hear you right? He drinks gunpowder?
Aye, sir. Just for show. But only last week he round... There was a deserter among them who recalled my face. I sliced into his gullet before any word left his lips.
Anybody see you?
Don't think so. Don't think so, sir. But I reckon Kenway suspects something. He don't miss much.
Tell me about the beach.
A fair gathering, sir. Most too drunk to stand.
That will suit our purpose. Tell me about Edward Teach. What sort of man is he?
It's Thatch, sir. At least that's what he calls himself. But he's a... Cracked as a glass teapot, sir.
Details now. Stop talking in gibberish.
Well, sir, he likes his drink. Only he makes him queer. Takes the usual rum flip and fills it with half a weight of gunpowder to top it off.
Did I hear you right? He drinks gunpowder?
Aye, sir. Just for show. But only last week he rounded up a score of his crew and bade us sit in the hold of his ship while he burnt off sulphur and other sickening minerals. We just sat there like it was one of a million pits of hell and nothing less ordinary.
Good God! What the hell for?
Like to test his crew is all. Tease out their fitness and what. Of course, it always turned out he was the fittest of the lot. Thought for a moment I'd die there. Bloody savages.
Have no fear, soldier. This will be the end of them. Come on. It's time. Quickly, send the signal. And remember always this day.
What the devil?
Today we send the king's finest to their graves! ain't no ghost. I'll clean your left one, maggots. How you be doing, Edward Malone? I'll not fall here today, bastard. Come at me. Can you fight free, lad? Can you make it clear? Here's the path to perdition! In a world without gold, we might have been heroes!
Devil curse me. Where's the jackdaw?
What of that, sir? Did he fall? Captain?
He drinks damnation.
Stands up with a will!
Get the mains free!
Loose tops and royals!
Haul in the stunts!
I know she's a...
Say, was you ever in Rye or Brad? Away!
down. Away, you Rio! You've got our half pay for to keep you around, and we're bound for the Royal Rand. And away, away, you Rio! It's farewell, my bonny young girl, for we're bound for the Royal Rand.
Breathe in, all time!
So Thatcher's been topped. Fuck's sake.
He was outnumbered. I couldn't reach him.
Devil damn the man he was fierce, but his heart was divided.
It's hard to let go of the life you know best.
My own idiot father liked to brag about how he went to purchase a ship of his own. I'll get a privateering contract, Charlie. Your old dad'll be a captain. Drowned in a whiskey bottle before he ever left shore. Right, Kenway. Been musing on this plan of yours. This observatory you're always going on about. How do we know it exists?
We find a slave ship called the Princess. Aboard should be a man called Roberts. He can lead us to it.
All them slavers work for the Royal African Company. Find one of their ships and start asking some questions.
Let out some sail!
What's our course, Captain?
We're looking for slave ships. Any that work for the Royal African Company.
You don't mean trafficking in cargo now?
No, Jesus, Dad. You know me better than that. We're only after information. Find where the princess comes in Spain.
Princess. Slave ship.
Right. Blackbeard told me there's a good chance we'd find the Sage aboard.
New Spain sails!
Stunsels, let's ride this squall! Captain, Vane's just sunk a merchant schooner.
Damn! Can't that animal stay the course we agreed to?
To larboard, sir! Cast away! Think he's alive, sir?
We must be getting close, Captain.
Ease off the wind! Get them aloft! Douse all sail!
Let's ride this blow, lads!
Clews down! Catch some wind!
Loose all! Hearty like!
enemy making for us,
would say the danger has passed.
Caesar Casa! Spaniards! They're all alone, sir!
Storm camp! Don't sink that slaver ship, can we? There's hundreds of innocent men aboard.
I know.
She spooks, Captain! The slaver ship is running! Damn fool! I'll get us in close.
Fire! Fire!
That wind's no small
Give the
gale,
orders, sir!
Damn that Captain Vane! He's unloading everything he has.
He'll sink it if he's not careful. We'll get closer.
Working on it! Cannon ready!
Fire!
Fire!
Yay!
Fire! 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 Almost ready, sir! Fire!
Stay aboard, boys! Fast as you are! All clear! Pull away!
Chase those bastards down, Ken. I'll murder the men who stole my ship.
Keep calm, mate. Remember what we're after.
We time is right. We can use our force to our advantage.
Ready to pop!
Give me some speed!
Loose mainsails, man! You
Fire! Brace yourself!
Give us a breeze and use the boat!
Incoming fire!
Take some damage here!
Brace!
Cannot take much more, Captain!
Incoming fire! Fire!
Hey, boss, we can, sir!
Fire!
Can we? A cannon! Get out of range!
Fire! Brace!
They've hit us, sir!
Fire! Brace yourself! Brace for impact!
Careful, Captain.
Crowd on every inch of sail!
Chase those bastards down, Kenway. I'll murder the men who stole my ship.
Keep calm, mate. Remember what we're after.
If we time it right, we can use our fort to our advantage.
Fire! Fire!
Reloading!
Fire!
Shock and crippler!
Fire! Fire!
Concentrate on the task at hand, sir!
Fire!
Mind the head!
Fasten yourself!
Back!
Fire!
Look, Captain, the whole place shot there!
Fire! Fire!
Ready to fire, sir!
Give the orders, sir! Those orders let themselves explode! Get in there! You'll be swim, do you? Grappling hooks away! That's to the prize!
We're going over. Find the captain.
Come on, me
Guns and steel aren't allowed in sticks and Spittleville. Just find the captain.
This captain claims the princess sails out of Kingston every few months.
All right. We'll set a course.
You made ash of my sails and rigging, jackanapes. You owe me a share.
Damn it, Vane!
Oh, Charles, what a surly devil you are.
Don't fuck with me, Jack.
Oh, but it's my mandate to fuck with you, Charles. Lads! See, the boys and I had a bit of counsel while you were wasting time with this lot. And, well, they figured I'd be a fitter captain than you reckless dogs.
I'll cut you another cunt, Tracer!
This one I figure I might sell for a tenner down in Kingston, but with you two grog blossoms, I can't take any chances.
You regret this day, Rackham.
I regret most of them already. Tie them up! Cast them off.
I'll gut you, Jack Rackham! I'll open you up, I'll tear out your organs, and string a bloody loot with them!
Stop your goddamn howling, Vane! There's no bloody use!
Well, the fearsome Edward Kenway speaks, eh? Pray tell us, Captain, how to quit this predicament. And tell us what genius you have for sailing a boat with no sails and no rudder.
Shut your gob!
Keep still now. I'll take these oysters you've ordered.
You mad sap. This island's crawling with food if only you'd care to look for it.
Yeah, I am looking, Louts. Found some just here. Don't come following now. Do you hear me? Don't come looking for me.
Wretched fool.
And a lasting peace. The faction and the well-sing peace. Come, let us drink it while we have breath. For there's no drinking after death. And he that will his health deny, down among the dead men, down among the dead men, down, down. Go dance with the fishermen and their dories, Kenway! This island's mine! Come at me, and I'll cap you, bastard! It was your bloody imagination that landed us here, Kenway! I'll be damned if I let that mind make one more decision for me!
Will you not talk to me, Vane? Are you fixed on this madness?
Madness? Nothing mad about a man fighting to survive, is there?
I mean you no harm, you corker. Now let's work this out like gentlemen.
Oh, God! I've got a bleeding headache on account of your jabbering. Now stay back and let me live in peace.
I would if you stopped filching the food I gather and the water I find.
I'll stop nothing till you paid me back in blood. You was the reason we were out looking for slavers, and you was the reason Jack Rackham took my crew.
Oh.
Vane! Face me, man!
I said not to follow!
Jesus, you've lost your head, man!
It's a fair exchange for finding these flintlocks and grenados.
Listen, Vane. We can hunt with those guns.
And I mean to! Bloody rags will be all that's left of you, Kenway! No escaping me! I'll flush you out! Not dead yet! Here! You and your bloody fairy stories got us into this mess, Kenway. And I'll be damned if I let you drag me into another.
You keep this up, and I'll have to kill you, Vane!
Bloody try, by all means. It's either you or me who's leaving this island alive, Welcher. Because I'm not going to sail again in a world cursed by your ugly mug. You can't hide, Kenway. I'll blow you to hell! Blow off some limbs! I'll blow you to hell! I'll flush you out! Not dead yet! Here! You can't hide, Kenway!
Goddamn fucking knave, Vane!
Nancy boy, you only done half the fucking job.
Fucking hell. Is this my reward for believing the best about men? For thinking that a bilge rat like you could muster up some fucking sense once in a while? Maybe Hornigold was right. Maybe the world does need men of ambition to stop the likes of you from mucking it all up.
Or maybe you just don't have the stones to live with no regrets.
Don't save me a spot in hell, Shanka. I ain't coming soon.
Stealing a fishing schooner single-handed. Damn canny, Captain.
As is taking back my brig from this pillock. Once again, I thank you both.
This Billy Huff didn't last 2 months with your ship before he came limping back to Nassau. Took the pardon straight away.
I had to, lads. That Rogers was onto me from the first.
Hold your tongue, Rackham.
So what now? Still chasing your elusive fortune?
Aye, and I'm close. I've heard the Sage is sailing out of Kingston on a ship called the Princess.
Put your ambition to better use, Kenway. Find the Sage with us.
I've no stomach for you and your mystics, Mary. I want a taste of the good life. An easy life.
No one honest has an easy life, Edward. And it's aching for one that causes the most pain. All right, Rackham. Back to retirement.
What news, Ade?
This Barjon works for the Royal African Company. Tell him what you told me.
I haven't seen the princess for 8 weeks or more, meaning she may soon be back.
What else?
I thought this buck belonged to the other men who was asking about the princess this morning. So I told him that...
What other men?
Haughty sailor in plain rags, and a gent with a scar just here.
Where have they got to?
Staying just round the corner, they said.
I grow tired of chasing these fantasies of yours, Edward. As does the crew.
Hang in there, man. We're getting close.
Have you alerted the men? We're short on time.
Aye. There'll be 2 soldiers waiting for us at the crossroads.
Very good.
If you don't mind me asking, sir, what's the meaning behind these blood samples we're taking?
Torres tells me that blood is required for the observatory to properly function.
How do you mean, sir?
If one wishes to use the observatory to, say, spy on King George, then one would require a drop of the king's blood to do so. In other words, a small sample of blood gives us access to a man's everyday life.
Does Torres mean to spy on me, then? I've just given him a sample of my blood.
As have I, Captain Hornigold, as will all Templars. It is a measure of insurance.
And trust, I reckon.
Yes, but fear not. Torres has shipped our samples to a Templar safe house in Rio de Janeiro. We will not be the Observatory's first subjects, I assure you.
Aye, sir. I suppose it's a small price to pay for what the Templars have given me in return.
Precisely.
Governor, when you hunted pirates in Madagascar, what methods worked best?
I believe it was my charisma that persuaded them. Violence and threats should always be a last resort. In Madagascar, I offered those pirates a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless but free men, or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Just as you did in Nassau.
Precisely. A pity Commodore Chamberlain did not live to see my thorough success.
It's not like you to gloat, Rogers.
We all deserve a moment, don't we?
I still have several days to get over this.
End up with that kind of
Grandmaster, welcome. Buenas noches. What have you done? The princess was taken by pirates 6 weeks ago. And so far as we know, the sage Roberts was still aboard.
Very good. Here's something.
And what measures are we taking to recover the princess from these pirates?
Captain Hornigold has dispatched some of his best men to ensure the sage's capture.
What of the sage's present location? Do we know?
Africa, Your Excellency.
Africa? By God. Which do we do with?
I concur, Grandmaster. I should have sailed there myself. One of my slave galleys would be more than capable of making a swift journey.
Slave galley? Captain, I asked you to divest yourself of that sick institution.
I failed to see the difference between enslaving some men and all men. Our aim is to steer the entire course of civilization, is it not?
A body enslaved inspires the mind to revolt. But enslave a man's mind, and his body will follow naturally, efficiently.
A fair point, Grandmaster.
measures are we taking to recover the princess from its plight?
Captain Hornigold has dispatched some of his best men to ensure the sage's capture.
What of the sage's present location?
Africa, Your Excellency.
Africa? Fine. The winds do not favor that.
I concur, Grandmaster. I should have sailed there myself. One of my slave galleys would be more than capable of making a swift journey.
Slave galley? Captain, I asked you to divest yourself of that sick institution.
I failed to see the difference between enslaving some men and all men. Our aim is to steer the entire course of civilization, is it not?
A body enslaved inspires the mind to revolt. But enslave a man's mind, and his body will follow on. Natural, efficient.
A fair point, Grandmaster.
Oh, don't lose him now! Stand still.
And what measures are we taking to recover the princess from this?
Captain Hornigold has dispatched some of his best men to ensure the sage's capture.
What of the sage's present location? Do we know?
Africa, Your Excellency.
Africa? By God. The winds do not favor that.
I concur, Grandmaster. I should have sailed there myself. One of my slave galleys would be more than capable of making a swift journey.
Slave galley? Captain, I asked you to divest yourself of that sick institution.
I failed to see the difference between enslaving some men and all men. Our aim is to steer the entire course of civilization, is it not?
A body enslaved inspires the mind to revolt. But enslave a man's mind, and his body will follow on. Natural, efficient.
A fair point, Grandmaster.
Remind me, where in Africa are we looking?
Principe, sir, a small island.
We've sent two of our best men, Burgess and Cochrane. Privateers with fast ships and firm hearts.
Edward Kenway! Imagine my surprise at seeing your jackdaw anchored there. Have you heard all you came to hear? Will you now rescue the sage from our clutching hands?
A pox on you, traitor! You sold us downriver.
Because I found a better path. The Templars know order, discipline, structure. But you never could fathom these subtleties. Goodbye, old friend. You were a soldier once, when you fought for something real. Something beyond yourself.
Get him!
alive. You can't escape that. Easy or rough, it's your choice. I'll bathe in your blood before I wear your chains